Today's episode 11 of the Noob to Godly series. We are back and we are at the final dungeon already, which is just crazy to even think about. Now, before we actually do Forsaken Limbo, normally I'd pick up my dailies, but I knew this dungeon would be a little hard. So I got 75 drops, getting ready loaded. I'm gonna claim them all, every single one, so we can have a pretty good head start and some decent gear going in. We are here in the dungeon. Now, I did get a kinda okay set. I feel I could have gotten something better with as much as drops I opened, but hopefully we should be able to do well. So we're gonna go ahead and start this here, and it seems like we are going to drop straight into the dungeon. And oh my goodness, there's mobs immediately here. Just gotta get out the way. And okay, that was actually relatively quickly with the mobs. This dungeon has 10 rooms, and we're gotta see how exactly we do against these bosses. So let's go ahead and find out that with the first boss. First boss here, the Weeping Apostolate, or I probably said that wrong, but okay, 2.3 trillion HP. That is absolutely insane, but we're actually dealing with it pretty well with our new sets. Go here, jump over, oh snap, oh god, okay, this got overwhelming out of nowhere. Oh my goodness, oh god, I might die. Nope, can I survive? Yes, I did. Let's go. We're actually doing really great for our first attempt. This is awesome. Now let's go ahead and go to the second boss. Second boss here, the Death Mender. Oh my god, that is such a horrifying name, and the bosses are huge. All we just gotta do is go around here. Fortunately, we actually do a lot of damage compared to other dungeons, so we're actually clearing this relatively quickly. I did take a pretty substantial hit there, but I am relatively fine. Nope, now I'm low. Oh my goodness, come on, let's defeat it before I die. Yes, let's go. All right, we're doing amazing. Final boss here, the God Sent Impudent. Oh my goodness, this guy's huge. Let's go, go, go. Get close by. Oh my goodness, bro can fly. What? Oh my goodness, that was a really fast attack and I did not see it coming. Oh my goodness. Okay, this guy can smooth. He's got the moves. He's flying all over the board. But he doesn't have a lot of HP. He doesn't have more HP than the other bosses, so that's great and allows us to be able to defeat him more relatively easy. But the problem is, bro can even dodge. It's the first boss that can actually dodge, which is crazy. But we should be able to take care of it once we lock in enough hits that land. There we go. All right, let's go. Well, now that we've actually beaten it quite easily, it's actually time to go to the next difficulty. But we gotta get to the level first, so here we go. Alright, now we're here about to start medium, and no. Alright, now we're here right about to start expert, but I've actually saved a few drops here. I have not only a full daily ready to pick up, but an additional 30 extra drops to give myself a few small extra boost as well. Get these daily right here, and get the rings right here. Now, this difficulty is quite a bump up, so hopefully we should be able to do well. Let's go ahead and get to it. We are here, medium difficulty, or expert difficulty, I keep calling it medium. We're gonna go ahead and start this dungeon. Now they should have double the amount of HP they've had before, so it's going to be a little harder, but we should still be relatively fine. There we go. Come on, deal there. There we go. And we're getting close. We're doing actually decent against the mobs, but the real question is how we do against the bosses, because those can be real time takers. There we go. Those mobs done. And now we have the first boss right here. And for the first boss, the Weeping Apostolate, go here. 6 trillion HP, which is a lot. Come on, dodge here. I've gotten a little bit better at the dodging of these little bosses. Last time I did horrible, but this time I'm doing pretty well. Alright, halfway down, still no damage. Never mind, I did take damage, but still no deaths yet. Doing great. No death boss. Come on. Almost there. Okay, we had 1 death. I still haven't died. But only singular death on a boss, which is actually pretty huge. It's actually great. We're great. We're doing amazing. Alright, let's go to second boss. Second boss here, the Death Mender. 6 trillion damage as well. 7 minutes and a half left on the clock. Go ahead here. Just gotta start moving. Oh, damage already taken here. Should be fine relatively though. Just gotta be careful. And I am pretty much dead there. Okay, 30 seconds down, but we're actually halfway. So actually, that's pretty good pace. 1 minute for a whole boss. Just gotta keep that same pace right there to be able to defeat this boss. Almost there. Death Mender is gone on expert difficulty. There we go. In 50 seconds. That's actually pretty good. 1 boss remaining. Final boss here. Same amount of HP. 6 trillion. With 5 minutes left. This victory is surely ours. But we cannot celebrate yet, because this boss does a lot of damage. And it sure likes to move a lot. So, ow. Oh, I died already. There we go. 5 minutes left. Come on. We are 25% down with the boss. Damage right here. 33% down with the boss. Almost halfway. Come on. Damage there. Oh my goodness, I died. Come on. There we go. Almost there. Deal with the boss. Just gotta hear here. Do here. Come on. No more deaths. No more deaths from me. No more deaths are happening. Never mind. I had 1 more death. But we're actually just gonna be able to get the boss from here. Come on. Don't fall for the same trick again. But 300 billion left, 200 billion left, 100 billion left, less than 100 billion, and that's a GG. Let's go. Nice. Alright, you guys know how this works. We have managed to be able to beat the dungeon. And now it's time to speed things up and go to the Infinite Tower. The final to the tower. Come on, here we go. And there we go. We have actually just beaten the expert difficulty, and we haven't done chaos. Now what we're going to do next is usually the Infinite Tower on the highest difficulty, Limbo, which I'm going to create the party right here, but that's not all. That's not why we're only here. Now, I did get a comment of someone saying that you couldn't get chaos difficulty drop until you beat the dungeon. We're gonna find out that's true with these 15 drops. Looking at these levels, 210 plus, 210 plus, 205 plus right here, 210 plus, 210 plus. Some of these are from the previous difficulty, but most of these are from the chaos difficulty. So, I guess myth busted. Now let's do Infinite Tower. Infinite Tower here, you guys know how it works. We do 20 waves. We get 4 of these little drop thingies, and then we see if we can get some any cool or things and good drops, like this drop right here. Now, let's go ahead and begin the montage of the Infinite Tower. Here we go! First drops right here. Let's go ahead and interact with them. And we get a few stuff, but really nothing that crazy. Second drops here. Here we go again. And we get, well, that was weird. Alright, we did get a few things, nothing too crazy again. Another Weeping Pike with a godly thing. Let's go ahead and keep going. Final one, here we go. We got Weeping Pike and we got a bunch of other drops right here. We'll take those and hopefully we can do Chaos difficulty with it. We are here on Chaos difficulty, the last difficulty of today's episode. We're gonna go ahead and start this up. Here we go. This is going to be quite difficult. We're gonna go ahead and jump down here and start damaging the mobs. Hopefully we do pretty well. Of those grinding the Infinite Tower, I did end up getting some pretty good armor, but it's 211. So I need to get to 211 first. I realized that I should have turned on my XP boost for that now that I think about it, but it's too late now. All we gotta do is grind, and try to beat this dungeon. We got this. Alright, let's go ahead and do the first boss. First boss time, the Weeping Apostle, 12 trillion. Oh my goodness, that is so gosh darn much. That is so much HP. Gotta dodge here, gotta be as careful as humanly possible, because that's what matters here. Time is of the essence when it comes to beating this higher difficulty dungeon. Come on, there we go. We're doing, actually, oh, come on. Okay, I'm struggling a little bit. I'm actually taking a lot of damage. Come on, there we go. Just jump. It's literally jump rope. Jump rope in a dungeon crawler. Damage here. 7 minutes remaining, and that's a dead. There we go. Alright, we go ahead and continue and see if we can reach the second boss in time. Second boss here, the Death Mender. Now let's go ahead and start this guy right here. Start damaging him. Right here, come on. Just do this. Go here. 6 minutes remaining. Now, I don't know if there's some extra boss or here or anything like that. If there is, that might make things a little bit more difficult, but we are at 11 rooms, so I think there is going to be an extra one. Dying is of the essence. Don't die. Don't die. That is what matters. Oh no, I died. Oh, there's negative 10 seconds. I am more focused here than ever because I really want to beat this. Come on. And there we go. Nice. Now we can go ahead and run to the final boss. And also I leveled up, so I can go ahead and equip the better gear. GG. Final boss here, Gun Pediment. 3 minutes left. We really gotta lock in if we want to win this because there's one room left after this. That means 2 bosses in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which sounds unbelievably impossible. But maybe we can do it. Maybe we can clutch up this first win after all the gear and loot we've grinded. Come on, we got this. Let's get this final difficulty done at the Noob the Godly. I died. There we go. We got this. Come on. Jump here, go here. There we go. And it's time for the final boss. I can't move. I literally cannot move from my spot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh snap. There. And I've died right there. But there's 1 minute and 50 seconds left. We got this. Go, 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 go. Come on. No. Oh my goodness, that's gonna cause so much loss of time. Dodge here. Invincibility time. Come on. And looks like it's going to be a GG. Let's go. And I got a cosmetic too. Let's go. Alright. Now that we've been able to solo, I got a lot of better loot. Let's look at this. We should be able to grind this dungeon down easily. Now, let's go ahead and start doing this. Here we go. And there we have it. I beat Chaos on the hardest dungeon, and now I went from a noob to godly. Or have I? I want to prove that I'm truly godly. And besides just getting these little milestone levels that I genuinely totally didn't forget to get, that I just got right now, basically, I want to prove that I'm godly, and by doing that, I'm going to do that by beating the hardest dungeon on the hardest difficulty, Calamity. And the craziest part, I'm alone in this one. So, get ready for the finale, because this isn't over. See you on the next one. Waddle out, my friends.